Welcome back to quantreef.com. Ethereum sitting right around 1881, parked almost exactly on session VWAP, and that's a genuinely interesting spot. Today we'll walk through liquidity, support and resistance, VWAP, Fibonacci, fair value gaps, positioning, and where price likely wants to go over the next several hours. Price is 1880.97, basically glued to session VWAP at 1881.4. The two anchored VWAPs, from the swing high and low, sit at 1895.8 for and 1884.21, close enough to treat as one zone just above price. That means ETH is trading just under value, not accepting above it yet, which keeps momentum reading neutral rather than clearly bullish. The liquidation map isn't giving us clean pool data to lean on right now, so I'll stick with the structural picture instead. What we do have is the entries card flagging the strongest resting liquidity wall on the short side up near 1944, and on the long side down near 1862. Those are the two magnets. Price often runs toward the side with the fattest resting size before it actually reverses. On the panel right now, resistance above is the 4-hour swing high at 1882.96, then the stop-loss cluster at 1904.58. Support below comes in at target 1, 1855.08, then target 2 at 1820.58, and target 3 down at 1786.73. Given price is sitting just under that swing high, the nearer test is likely resistance first, with stops probably resting just above it. Above price, there's an unfilled daily bear fair value gap between 2030 and 2055, over 8% away, a longer horizon magnet, not immediate. Below, there's an unfilled bull gap between 1646 and 1695, about 11% down. Nearer term, price sits right at the 0.618 retracement, 1887, just 1/3% away. That fib level is the one more likely to get tested first. The card grades this a watch, N at 81, HTS at 45, readiness is decent but the trend scores trailing. Behavioral sentiment at 65 and trend structure at 60 are carrying it, while statistical volatility at 18 and crypto relative strength at 28 are dragging it down. Taker flow over 4 hours is basically split, 49.1 long versus 50.9 short, no one's heavily offside there. With takers almost balanced, the more telling clue is the Fib and VWAP cluster just overhead near 1884 to 1887, that's the first magnet. A clean push through opens the short squeeze path toward 1944 where the entries card flags the strongest resting wall. Fail there, and 1855, then 1820, come into play. Remember, ETH largely takes cues from Bitcoin, so check Bitcoin's own liquidity picture before leaning either way here. Bullish case confirms above 1887, invalidated back below 1862. Bearish case confirms rejection at that VWAP cluster, invalidated on acceptance above 1904. So we're sitting right at a decision point, whichever side takes that Fib and VWAP cluster likely dictates the next real leg. If this kind of structured read helps, drop a like and subscribe. Quantreef.com runs this same 9-layer grade, probability and liquidity framework across 100+ coins, with a 7-day trial to try it yourself. And as always, this is for educational purposes only, not financial advice.